Discover the world's most exclusive escapes, private islands, luxury resorts, and unforgettable retreats. This is JetSet Hideaways, where your next dream destination begins. Tucked within the high-altitude folds of the Andes lies a world perpetually draped in silk-white mist. This is the Ecuadorian cloud forest, a place where the air is cool, the life is dense, and luxury takes on a whole new meaning. Unlike the humid heat of the low-lying Amazon, the air here is crisp, carrying the scent of damp earth and wild orchids. This is the Choco Andino, one of the most biodiverse corners of the planet, where the forest doesn't just surround you, it breathes with you. Every square inch is claimed by life, from the velvet moss carpeting the ancient trees to the hundreds of hummingbird species that flash like living jewels through the fog. In this vertical wilderness, luxury isn't defined by gold leaf or velvet ropes. Instead, it's found in the architectural marvels that hover over the canopy, offering you a private, glass-walled front row seat to the clouds rolling across the mountains. It's the silence of a hidden waterfall, the steam rising from a thermal bath in the middle of a primary forest, and the realization that you are one of only a few souls currently witnessing this ancient, prehistoric magic. We begin our journey at Mashpi Lodge. It's more than a stay, it's a cocoon of glass in the heart of the wild. Here, the boundaries between indoors and out simply vanish. From your floor-to-ceiling windows, you don't just see the forest, you live within its rhythm. Designed as a cathedral to biodiversity, the lodge's modernist steel and glass frame disappears into the emerald depths of a private 3,000-acre reserve. You'll find yourself waking up to the sight of toucans perched just inches from your pillow, separated only by a crystal-clear pane. There is no TV, no distraction, only the shifting light of the Choco forest and the mesmerizing movement of the clouds. At Mashpi, luxury is reimagined as total immersion. You can transition from sipping a crisp Sauvignon Blanc in the sophisticated dining room to trekking through hidden riverbeds within minutes. Whether you're listening to the symphony of frogs from the comfort of your king-size bed or watching the mist swallow the horizon from the rooftop deck, the lodge acts as a silent observer, allowing the wild pulse of Ecuador to become your own. The beauty here is in the bespoke. Whether it's a private sunrise birdwatching session with an expert naturalist or a silent glide through the canopy on the skybike, every experience is curated to your curiosity. It's an intimate dialogue with nature, designed just for you. Forget rigid schedules or crowded tour buses. Here, the day unfolds at your pace. You might choose to spend your morning with a dedicated specialist, identifying the iridescent flash of a plate-billed mountain toucan. Or perhaps you'd prefer the adrenaline of the Dragonfly, an open-air cable car that carries you through the very lungs of the forest. For the more adventurous, the Skybike allows you to pedal through the clouds in near-total silence, offering a perspective usually reserved only for the winged inhabitants of the trees. Every expedition is guided by locals who don't just know the forest, they belong to it. They can spot a camouflaged glass frog on the underside of a leaf, or track the scent of wild jasmine on the breeze, ensuring that your journey is as educational as it is exhilarating. It is luxury refined into a series of first-ever moments, tailored specifically to what makes your heart beat faster. But the cloud forest isn't just about adventure, it's about the profound stillness that can only be found here. Imagine sinking into a private heated whirlpool while the rain taps gently on the leaves above, or enjoying a farm-to-table meal where every ingredient was foraged from the surrounding slopes just hours before. As the afternoon mist settles, the world seems to go quiet, leaving you in a sanctuary of sensory indulgence. There is a deep, restorative power in the humid mountain air. You might find yourself in a hidden spa pavilion, where the scent of wild lemongrass fills the room, and the only soundtrack is the distant rush of a nearby stream. This connection to the earth extends to the plate. Gastronomy here is a tribute to the forest's bounty. Think hearts of palm harvested from the property, exotic fruits like salak and passion fruit you've never tasted elsewhere, and rich, dark Ecuadorian chocolate tempered over an open flame. Every bite tells a story of the soil. It's a rare, slow luxury that nourishes the soul as much as the body, turning a simple dinner into a profound celebration of the land that surrounds you. When the sun dips below the peaks, the forest transforms. A guided nocturnal walk reveals a hidden world of bioluminescence and rare species found nowhere else on Earth. It is a reminder that we are merely guests in this ancient, thriving kingdom. As the daylight fades, a new cast of characters takes the stage. With a flashlight in hand and a seasoned guide by your side, the forest floor becomes a gallery of the extraordinary. You might witness the soft, emerald glow of bioluminescent fungi illuminating the leaf litter like fallen stars, or catch the glint of an owl's eye high in the rafters of the trees. This is the hour of the glass frog, whose translucent skin reveals a beating heart, and the many-coloured insects that mimic the very moss they rest upon. The air cools further, and the sounds of the day are replaced by a rhythmic, pulsing chorus of tree frogs and nightjars. Walking through the forest at night is a humbling, sensory-shifting experience. It strips away the ego and connects you to the raw, untamed reality of the Choco. It's an evening of mystery and wonder that concludes back at the lodge, where a crackling fire and a glass of aged rum await to warm your spirit. In the Ecuador cloud forest, luxury isn't about excess. It's about access. Access to silence, to rare beauty, and to a version of yourself that is finally, truly unplugged. In a world that never stops shouting, the ultimate extravagance is a place that demands nothing from you but your presence. It's the privilege of standing where the Wi-Fi signal fades, but your connection to the planet sharpens. Here, the amenities are things that cannot be manufactured. The rhythmic breath of the mountains, the total absence of artificial light, and the clarity that comes from being surrounded by a cycle of life that has remained unchanged for millennia. It is the rare opportunity to strip away the noise of the everyday and replace it with the morning call of the Quetzal. When you leave the cloud forest, you aren't just taking home photos of a landscape. You're carrying back a piece of that stillness, a reminder of what it feels like to be part of something vast, ancient, and utterly serene. If you enjoyed this journey, we'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts in the comments, give the video a like, and subscribe to join us for more unforgettable escapes around the world. When you're ready to plan your own escape, you'll find the link waiting for you in the description. This is JetSet Hideaways. Where to next?